What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Teofimo in the news. He was on the podcast with Cam and Mace. And shout out to Cam for going ahead and pressing this. At first I didn't think that they were going to even bring it up, but then Cam was obviously he's in Paris or whatnot, so he wasn't there. So Cam stated he didn't even know that Tio was coming, and he hasn't been hearing about what's been going on. And he said he had got a text during the podcast. He said he got a text saying like something about Tio. Well, not something, because we all know what's been going on, but he said he was oblivious to it, so he didn't know what was going on. So he got a text saying that Tio was calling us monkeys or whatever. So he then he brought it up like kind of randomly, was like, hey, what's up with this, with you calling us monkeys and stuff like that, and allowed Tio to speak on it. So I'm gonna play the clip, but y'all make sure y'all go follow that. Y'all subscribe to them. They're a very good podcast as well. I love what they're doing or whatnot. I'm not even gonna pit the two of them against each other, but I like what they're doing though. I like what they're doing.
He's telling me right now. I told him you on the show.
Oh
you
yeah.
Monkeys too.
Yeah.
Nah. See, that's why everybody be pulling that out of context. Like,
that's what I'm asking. Listen, I didn't know you was on the show. I'm trying to get everything that my friends love about you.
Nah, I love that. I love that. Nah, for sure. Look, so there's 3 words that we can't say in any industry, right? And I think we all know that. However, what I just did right there.
What are those 3 words?
I ain't saying it because one thing about me, there is always a line. There's always a line. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from Tupac and the other greats out there. So I ain't gonna press that. But all I did, man, was just hit a right on the belt line. Just punch on the belt line, but it wasn't illegal. You know what I'm saying? And that's
what you call a monkey.
Yeah, he was talking pause about monkeys and bananas and everything.
Yeah, for real.
I was gonna get to that.
Yeah, they texted me because I didn't know, Murder. This is a surprise he's on the show. I had my shit lined up. We've been talking about T. I ain't know you call black niggas monkeys.
Nah. Chill. Hey, and even then, man, I'll tell you, like, it's truthfully.
You can clear it up. That's why you here.
That's why I know.
What happened?
For sure. So this is what it is, really. When it came to it, I gotta press them in any avenue. They don't want to fight me. And that the 2 guys that I was saying was Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford. But I was just talking about them too. I ain't talking about the bunch. And to clarify it more, Gervonta Tank Davis calls himself a gorilla, an ape, right? So I'm just referring back to everything that has been told. But the fact that I guess we're talking about when it comes to the skin complexion, then maybe it's foul. But I'm not on that at all. Like, at all. I'm just tagging 2 guys. If everybody want to be in that 2-guy lane, that's between y'all. But I'm just focusing on 2 fighters right now. And if they can't get at me, then we gotta figure another way and move on.
So right after that, Mace asked Teofimo, he said, so you basically were just antagonizing them, and he says yes. Now here's the thing about it, right? He wants to say I was just referring to those 2. Fam, when you use a racial slur, it don't matter if you refer to one person. If you refer to one person, you refer to all of us. Because guess what? We all share the same complexion. So it's like it don't. If I go and say a racial slur to one white person or one Hispanic, guess what, bro? That's still racist, bro. Like, you call them, if you roasting something specific about that person, that's different. But when you say a racial slur, bro, that's still, I don't give a damn if you're talking about one person, if you're talking about 1 billion people, that's still racist, bro. You can't do that. And then, I will say this too. Shout out to my big homie. His name is Brian. Right, he's out of LA. He live in LA, right? And he's one of those ones, and he doesn't like the comments either. But one thing he said that I will definitely agree to. He told me this, man. Like, he be giving me a lot of game and everything, but he was like, bro, that's why one thing as black folks, we need to stop calling ourselves gorillas and stuff, bro. Like, I'm a gorilla. You know how Tank? I've never heard Terrence Crawford say it, but Tank often refers to himself as a gorilla, saying like, I'm a beast and all that type of stuff. The thing about that is, and what Brian was telling me was like, bro, the reason we need to stop calling ourselves gorillas is because we open doors for stuff like this to happen. Now a racist can use that as an scapegoat. He can sit there just like he did. He could sit here and call us monkeys, and then sit there and then turn around and say, oh well, you know, Tank referred to himself as a gorilla. So that why I did with saying that, because Tank referred to himself as a gorilla. Like, you give them an scapegoat, you open those doors with that. So and I 1,000% agree. We need to stop saying that. But regardless, that's not even the whole reason. Teofimo admitted that he was purposely trying to hit on the line, not below the belt, but on the belt line, using it as a way to bait them. Now, when Devin Haney said, "I never lose to a white boy," to try to get Lomachenko to fight him, everybody ridiculed him. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, Paulie got on him, and everybody, the WBC, commission demanded an apology. And I'm not gonna throw the WBC in this because they did right by indefinitely suspending Ryan Garcia from their rankings. So I'm proud for that. Now, unless if they go back on their word, I'm proud of them for that. That's what's up. But what I'm saying is, when Devin Haney said it was a big deal. Why, Tio needs that say, like, people, I don't understand why people not speaking about this either. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, like, bro, that, and then another thing that Tio said I'm gonna talk about, he was talking about how they asked him, who's, number one pound for pound. He said he feels like he's number one pound for pound. Nothing wrong with him feeling like that way about himself. But it's going to say that, like, Devin Haney and them ain't fought nobody, but yeah, fam, the only part, like, bro, at 140, you talking about you beating the top guys in your division, bro. You only beat Josh Taylor. That was the only top guy you beat. Jermaine Ortiz is all right. Nobody ever heard of Steve Claggett before you fought him, and you're in a division that is crammed with fighters. Like, I could sit here and name all the fighters in your division. Like, I mean, seriously. I go down to 140, right? The divisions, like, look at this, 140, right? Alone, you got Alberto Puello. I don't know what Devin Haney's gonna do, but you got Jack Catterall, Gary Antoine Russell, Richardson Hitchens, Jose Ramirez, Arnold Barboza, Subriel Matias. Now, I know that there's issues with him and Subriel Matias or whatnot. Regis Prograis, Michelle Rivera, Isak Cruz, Rolly Romero, Jose Venezuela, who I actually heard drop dude twice when they sparred, Liam Perro, look at all those names I just named. This is a cram division. Regis Prograis, I don't know if I named him or not. Regis Prograis. Like, this is a cram division, bro. And Arnold Barboza is ranked number 1 in your sanctioning. Arnold Barboza, then next is Jack Catterall, then next is Richardson Hitchens, then next is Jose Ramirez. Are you serious, bro? And you decide to fight Steve Claggett? Get out of here. So, I mean, it's nothing wrong with, like, thinking highly of yourself, man. But, like, Tio is obviously jealous. He admitted to not making. He said he hasn't even made $1 million in the sport yet, which is why I feel like he's jealous of fighters like Tank Davis, Terrence Crawford. He's jealous of Terrence because Terrence is making a lot of money, and on top of that, he is making millions. Devin Haney, Shakur, who's making $3 million. The dude Teofimo is obviously jealous, and his jealous is turning into delusions, bro. Tio, you don't fight in you don't. Have you ever heard of Tio selling like 11,000 tickets? No. You know what I'm saying? He fights in the small room in the Madison Square Garden. So it's like, fam, yeah, don't be mad at us because you got to get your paper up, dog. Like, you a good fighter, but it's like, fam, you over here making these racial remarks, and then you want to sit here and admit to it. Like, nah, fam, we can't support that. We can't support that. If you want people to respect you in the game, bro, do it by like fighting the big names, bro. Steve Claggett and Jermaine Ortiz ain't gonna be it. Josh Taylor and Lomachenko will. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. You know, what do you think about Teofimo? But what do I know?